But first, they date back to the 1930s, with one pair being sold every 3 seconds in the UK alone. And I am, of course, talking about the nation's favourite item of clothing, the humble pair of jeans.
And in an exclusive one-off documentary, Girls Aloud star Kimberley Walsh went on a journey to discover their history and to find out why we love them so much.
What jeans do you wear usually? Wranglers? Yeah. Are they the best jeans for cowboys?
You bet.
Yeah?
Makes your butts look good.
Ah, you see?
Yeah.
See, they are bothered about the fashion still.
A cowboy's jean is designed specifically for riding.
We hear that cowboys always wear jeans, is that true? Is that the best thing to ride in?
That is the best thing to ride in, yeah. Shorts are not optional.
Practical.
Yeah.
Today I'm wearing a pair of diamond jeans. Gives you a lot of room to move around, a little extra rock space.
They also have flat rivets, so not to scratch the saddle, and they're made with extra large zips, as they all wear gloves. Who knew?
When I'm checking out a cowboy, I'm looking at his butt. I want his jeans to be filled out. I want his butt to be looking nice.
Good gracious.
We wouldn't want them to be filled out.
Yeah, we're just saying,
really?
their trousers to be filled out, that means he'd have a big old bottom.
Big old bum? No, we wouldn't want that, would we?
Well, this is a subject, the buying of jeans has actually made you cry, you say.
I've been known to shed a few tears at times, yeah.
And you
it's quite
say
distressing.
this is your least favourite shopping of all?
I love shopping. I'm a woman. It's my right to shop.
Exactly.
But my least favourite shopping in all the world is jeans. It's depressing, and there is no rhyme nor reason to jean shopping.
Exactly. You don't even know what size to go for,
I have no
do you?
idea.
And so sometimes you think, oh, well, if my usual size don't fit me, then that's not good. I've obviously put on weight, but not necessarily. It might just be the wrong cut. And I just always end up in the changing room with 20 pairs of jeans on the floor, feeling thoroughly depressed and just kind of don't want to go back again.
Well, how did it end up like this then? Where do they come from? What is the history of the jean? What's the first we know?
So we went
jeans?
right back to the beginning, which started in San Francisco. Levi Strauss did create the first pair of jeans, which were actually called work overalls, which were worn by miners and then cowboys.
And they generally because of the strength of the fabric.
Exactly. They were really thick, hard-wearing denim. And, yeah, they were meant to be hard-wearing.
See, I'd always thought, and in fact I may have said at one stage a long time ago on a documentary that I did, that the first jeans were from Nîmes in France, and the reason they're called denim is they were de Nîmes. Did you hear that at all in your history?
No, we didn't.
I must have been speaking rubbish at the time then, it can't be true.
Yeah, no, I think it definitely was Levi Strauss that created the first blue jean anyway, so I don't know.
Is it a bit like,
well,
we
the
have
Oracle
various things
on
to say.
camera one, Rod, says that he's heard that before, and Rod is never wrong.
Thing.
Denim? Well, who knows? But I think it's one of those things, isn't it, that it's so iconic that lots of people have different claims to it. There's lots of, do you know what I mean? There's so many people who go, oh no, we invented that, or we invented that, and we invented that, because it's such an iconic.
That is true. I met a few people that were like, I invented stonewash, and I was a bit like, are you sure? I'm not sure about that.
You went downstairs into Levi Strauss, into the vault in San Francisco, where they keep some of the oldest jeans.
Yeah, like £200,000 they're worth. Wow. I was like,
and what were they?
$500,000 worth of vintage denim.
They were just basically jeans that they'd fished out of a mine, and because they were so old that they were just worth
so much
hundreds
money.
of thousands of pounds. I was quite shocked, actually. But the funniest thing about it is they actually look like the kind of jeans that we pay a lot of money for, you know, that have been distressed to look really, and they look the same. It's just a bit of a crazy thing. You don't realise how obsessed people are with denim until you start, you know, on a journey like this. I was quite shocked at points.
But the UK denim scene as well, that's suddenly coming into its own at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah,
You met up with Catherine Hamlet, didn't you?
I did meet Catherine Hamlet, yeah. She was really interesting, really interesting. I think as well, like the Europeans kind of took over, and they've, you know, with Diesel and Pepe and all of that, and, you know, they're quite fashion forward, so I think they've taken jeans in a more fashionable route, whereas the all-American jeans was just the kind of classic Levi's or...
So what was it? Was it the 1950s and 1960s that turned them into a fashion statement rather than just a work trousers?
Yeah, I think it probably was around then. And then I know in the 70s people started customising the jeans, which obviously made it far more fashion-related. You know, like they'd put the little flower power strips in the sides and all of that. I know as well when Marilyn Monroe ever first wore a pair of Levi's. She wore men's and sort of pulled them in at the waist. Then women were like, we want to wear jeans. You know, it was a fashion thing then.
Really?
Yeah.
So was it kind of her that sort of introduced?
I think for women, definitely, yeah. But yeah, I suppose if you look at a lot of iconic images, people are wearing jeans, and now in popular culture, you know, there's different fashions for denim, and people follow them.
Okay. Well, Blue Jean Girl is on Wednesday at 9 on Sky One tomorrow, and so we thought you were going to put us to a bit of a test here. You've got some jeans on the washing line.
We're going to play a little game.
Let's go and have a look.
Okay.
Fun.
So out into your garden. I'll do the lawn later.
Yeah, you do that.
Is this yours and Holly's garden?
Yes.
Yeah. Lovely.
Welcome to our patio.
Very well kept.
So,
I feel a bit funny being on this side. I'm sure you should be able to give me the question.
You're hosting
I'm
the 5 o'clock
hosting
show, aren't you?
I am, yeah, on Thursday and Friday.
Oh, fantastic.
So, in which case...
yeah, I should get some tips from you guys.
No, don't look at anything we do.
No, don't.
So what are we going to do?
OK, so basically, I'm going to tell you a few details about the jeans.
Yeah.
And then I'll let you guess how much you think the first pair is, and then you'll have to tell me whether you think the next ones are higher or lower. OK?
Oh, OK.
So we're going to start with these, which are 1950s Lee Stonewash jeans.
OK.
Original...
Size 27 to 31. But
original...
Size doesn't matter.
1950s.
1950s.
So that's when they first started getting fashionable. I'm going to say... I reckon about 350 quid? 300? 350?
250. So
I'm
350, 250, because they're original 1950s.
They can't be original, can they? Are they? They don't look that old, do
Yeah,
they?
they are.
Yeah, they are.
Original, yeah.
They are.
OK, so you're going to go with 350.
Yeah, that's what I'm
you.
saying.
Both of you, OK.
What are they?
60.
No way.
£60?
I know, that's
for an
shocking to me.
original.
I know.
Really?
Yeah, because if they're vintage, that is quite shocking.
I'm loving it.
Let's...
We get a
It's a
peg.
bargain.
Oh,
I get a peg for that because
Oh, yeah, because you were closer, but
Don't
not
forget
that close.
Mr. and
though.
Mrs. Competitive.
There you go.
So I think we've got higher or
Right.
lower now. Look, here we go. Low rise,
so
high
next
rise. You've got to
one.
decide whether they're higher or lower.
So this is 1940s JWG Cowboy King jeans. You didn't see,
Didn't
did you?
see it, no. So we've got to decide whether they... So 1940s original now. Cowboy
Yeah.
King
Oh, wow.
jeans.
I
Higher
think...
or lower?
Do I get to answer this as well, or is it just you?
I think we both go.
OK.
Yeah.
High rise.
We both think high.
High
we
rise.
think higher than 60, definitely.
I can tell you that you are both correct.
Yes!
That's
See,
what I was
470
expecting.
pounds. Yeah,
The
475.
difference between the 50s and the
I
40s
know.
is
You
huge.
both get 10 years.
Peg
and it's
each.
like-
You both
peg
get
each.
pegs, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you.
And the next one?
Next one's a 1990s Levi 501. So that's like classic 501. Do you reckon that's higher or lower?
Oh, it's got to be lower. I think I've got some of those.
Lower,
Yeah,
we
you
reckon.
probably have. I think we all have somewhere.
Yeah.
18 quid.
18
Lower,
pounds.
18
Yeah.
quid.
Peg
Yeah.
each.
Although keep them, because in 70 years' time, they'll be worth 450.
That is true, though.
All
I bet
60,
you've got
all
any
60.
really old ones.
Black ones?
Thank you.
Yeah. So these are 1980s Levi 512s. Never heard of them, have you?
512s. I'm going to
1980s.
say...
Well, they've got to be more than 18 quid, haven't they?
Well, I'm going to go higher. But we're
You
not
were
the
going to
same.
go lower then?
No, I wasn't. I was looking which side it was on.
No, definitely.
See?
Yeah, we're both
did you
going
Both
higher.
going higher.
Yeah. 20 quid.
Yes.
Only just.
Only just.
Only by
just.
£2, and I've run out of pegs.
So a peg each. Don't worry, we'll pretend.
Oh, you go. Got to do it right,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank
Don't want
you.
any fights breaking
And
out.
finally,
And these are 1950s Lee jeans. 1950s.
yeah,
so
they
do you
want,
reckon
they've got
they're
to
higher
be, they've
or
got to
lower?
be more than.
I'm going
those,
higher.
Yeah, I'm going
Higher.
as well. Yeah, higher.
Well done.
200 quid.
I got 3. How many did
Quite
you get?
impressive there. You can both have one more.
There we
for that.
are. I'll just have that one because I'm going to display these because when we play these games in the studio, I'm not sure I've ever actually won one, apart
Oh,
from
really?
this one.
Yeah.
And that is a win for me.
Well done.
Quite impressed.
Thank you very much
Thank you
indeed.
so
And
much.
what about Girls Aloud then? Are you split up? Are you
We're
doing your own
definitely
things?
not split up, but we are enjoying sort of trying out new things. And it's funny because even though we're not together, we are supporting each other in our little different pathways. So you kind of feel like you have got them with you. But no, we're not split up.
Do you know when you might do something together
We
again?
don't, but I would think it'll probably be next year. We haven't actually started recording anything yet, but no, hopefully it won't be too long.
Good.
Oh, good. Oh,
Good.
good. We're lovely to see
Thanks
you.
Good luck on the 5 o'clock show.
Yeah,
Thursday and
enjoy
Friday.
it,
Thanks
won't
very
you?
much.